me. 3, your exercise and the importance of exercise. 4, your positive thoughts. All right? So those are the 4 basic fundamental things you can do to get you on the right track of raising your positive energy from within so that you can receive that of which you project. Okay? Now, we're going to do a little more elaboration, We're going to do a little more elaboration on the mind. Like I said in the last video, your mind is a power source. Yes, I'm going to repeat that. Your mind is the power source. All right? Now, thoughts are the most potent forms ever of energy. Thoughts are the most potent forms of energy. Let me explain it in depth. Now, so it penetrates all space and time. Your thoughts are penetrating the cosmos. So there's always a reaction. And since your thought is a powerful, potent energy source, you need to use your thoughts wisely. Now, every thought has a frequency that can be measured. If you're thinking that thought over and over again, that thought will produce a frequency and it will build. And and as much as it builds, it'll create a momentum for it to come back and manifest through motion, because it is energy, and remember, into matter. All right? So that thought, through repetition, will create a frequency that will create momentum that is moving and that will manifest into physical form. Okay, so make sure you're careful of what you're emitting. And it's not like you're perfect and anyone is perfect at doing this and controlling their mind and thoughts. But once you start making a conscious effort, it starts to get easier and easier. And then life starts to get better. It feels better. You know, you receive better. So our job is to hold on to the thoughts that we want and make it absolutely clear. Then you start to invoke the greatest law of the universe. And guess what that is? The greatest law of the universe is the law of attraction. So a thought, by repetition, will manifest into physical form based off of that frequency that was emitted. And once it manifests into that form, then you receive that and see it for what it is. That is the law of attraction, and the law of attraction in action. All right. So using the law of attraction deals with action. All right, we already know that visualization is a form of action, okay? So you have to decide to do it now, because now is all you have. So ways to increase creative thought is create a vision board. I'm sure you've heard of it, and if you haven't heard of it, you're hearing about it now, and it's totally awesome. And yes, it has worked for me, and I want to let you know, when you create a vision board, you need to be very specific, because you will get everything that you put on that vision board, but you have to make sure you put notes on the side of each and every picture and be very specific on what it is that you want, okay? Because you can get everything you want, but it may come with things that you don't want, all right? So visualization is another form of action, and it's the process of creation, okay? Visualization is a very powerful tool that you can use to provide yourself help, all right? Now, it's the creative technique to life, or your thoughts. You are visualizing, whether you know it or not, on an unconscious or conscious level every single day. They're in your daydreams, they're in your thoughts while you're not even thinking of your thoughts, and while you're at work, they're in your head. Visualization is very important to definitely keep track of, all right? Because that is what is creating that frequency through that thought. Because you can think the thought, but when you visualize the thought as it actually happens, then it manifests a lot quicker, and you receive that frequency of the thought of the visual, imagined mind, if you understand what I mean. Now, so visualization works one-on-one with your subconscious, okay? We did discuss about that and the importance of knowing about the subconscious, okay? Now, it will deliver the desired result based on the type of vibration and frequency your visualized thought is, All right, so it's going to receive that. The subconscious is going to receive that, because if you're consciously, remember, we're going to go into the 3 components of the conscious mind. So if you are consciously visualizing something or what you want by repetition for a certain period of time, every single day, it'll create a frequency, it will create a vibration, and then it will manifest into your desired outcome. All right, so it's very important to be conscious of those thoughts and consciously create your life instead of unconsciously doing it, which we all fall to unconsciously thinking. And what will help, like I discussed earlier, is the food and what you put in your body and the exercise. All right, and also meditation. It'll help still everything, because we live in a society where everything is on the go. So you have to take time to not be on the go and let everything go, and take a conscious effort into creating what it is you truly desire. And plus, it's really fun. When I start doing it, I normally do it, especially when I'm going through very negative circumstances. It just feels good to go somewhere else. And if I can have the control of where I go in my mind, then I'm going to go there, and I'm just going to feel it and experience it there. And just by me doing that, it comes back in its own time. Now, this is where patience comes in. It comes back in its own time. All right, so you have to be patient. And faith also plays a big role. All right. Now, when you are imagining things, you are recreating your belief constructs. Okay, you are the creator of your life. So you need to create the necessary steps to accomplish your goals. You need to write out a vision of your future. Write it out. On top of visualizing, have something written out, the vision of your future. And this is going to take time, because this vision of your future has to be compelling. If it's not compelling, it's not going to drive you. It's not going to inspire you. Doing it by will alone is not good enough. You have to have inspiration. You have to have the emotions of joy and excitement. That is what creates that energy to move, is that emotion, okay? So don't forget, visualize, consciously visualize, but make a vision for your future. And this can be found within you. Something that you've always wanted to do that you're not doing right now. Something, and it's normally something that your ego has told you that you will never be able to accomplish, or it seems far-fetched, or it's impossible. That is normally your superconscious intelligence information given to you based off of intuition, relaying it to your conscious mind. But our egos are pushing that away, and we are falling for the illusion that we have created for ourselves on a day-to-day basis instead of being true to ourselves. So we're going to definitely discuss about the ego in another video. So right now what we're discussing is the importance of visualization, which is action, and writing a vision of your future. All right? So this will put the law of attraction in action for you. This is the icing on the cupcake, all right, is your visualization process. It's very important, because if you are not consistently visualizing, then, like I said it before, you're like a chicken with its head cut off, and you're running around going here, going there, because your subconscious is picking up here and there, and it won't be concrete for you. Your manifestation will not be concrete for you. All right, and normally, to be honest with you, your manifestation comes in unexpected ways, and it's absolutely amazing the way it comes. All right, so visualize every day, and be conscious of that. All right, be conscious of your visualizations. Take a moment out of your day. If you have to set a reminder on your phone, that helps me. I've got Siri, and I let her know every single kind of reminder that I need. And what you're going to do is you're going to set a reminder for yourself at a certain time every single day to do your visualization. But first you need to go into somewhere private, somewhere very quiet, and first you need to breathe and be conscious of your breath, close your eyes, and not think of anything. And a good way that I do this is I just imagine my entire existence is turning into water. And when your entire existence turns into water, then there's no thought, there's just flow. So I like to really let go and go with the flow and imagine myself as water with no thought, while I listen to my breath. This creates mindfulness, right? So once you do that, then after you've been in that state for about 5 minutes, then you're going to reground yourself and you're going to think about what it is that you truly desire. All right, and when you figure out what it is that you truly desire, you're going to focus on that desire as if it's happening. You'll be in such a wonderful state of mind that it'll be easy for you to do this. All right, so now, wow, we have talked about so much. So I'm going to go do a brief overview right now so that no one's confused, okay? So we talked about vibration, all right, and energy. We talked about how everything is made up of energy. E equals mc squared is what? Were you paying attention? Mass and light. That equates to energy, what we see on a day-to-day basis. So you know about that, and you know the importance of energy. It's a transmitter, all right? And you know the importance of your thoughts, all right? It's a potent form of energy. All right, so make sure you're aware of those thinking patterns, all right, and know that that is structuring your matter that you're going to be receiving into your life. All right, study up on your vibration and what vibration is and what energy is. All right, now how to raise your vibration, 4 ways to do it. All right, expand your conscious awareness. Learn the 3 components of your conscious mind: subconscious, conscious, and superconscious, and how it correlates to attracting what it is that you want into your life, and it helps you to perform proper steps in terms of manifesting the things that you want correctly into your life. So you have to know the levels of the mind and its conscious abilities, and what does what and what goes where and how, you know, it's performed. It's all explained through the knowledge of your subconscious mind, your conscious mind, and your superconscious mind. Ways to higher your vibration: eating healthy, your exercise, positive thoughts with positive actions and positive intentions. And we talked about, you know, visualization and how your thoughts and imagination play a big role and key to manifesting those things, you know, that you desire. Be very keen and aware to know that those thoughts are emitting a frequency. All right, and the frequency is being relayed and drawn right back to you in a form of matter, because the frequency is being moved by that energy and being given right back to you. All right, so now this is your homework. Yes, there's going to be homework. All right, the only way that you're able to actually learn the fundamental steps and foundations for the law of attraction to work for you is if you are consciously putting forth an effort. All right, because I had to do the same thing. I had to school myself and I had to go through the experiences back to back on a continuous motion until I started to grasp onto the ideas and started utilizing and organizing things so that I had a better knowledge on how to execute and receive the things that I desired. All right, and it's always a working process. You know, we get better and better at it on a day-to-day basis. All right, so here is your homework. So I want you to look up on YouTube vibration. It's called the universal energy of frequency and vibration. And this is by Cosmic Continuum. COSMIC CONTINUM. All right, so look up vibration on YouTube, the universal energy of frequency and vibration. This will help you gain a clear and better perspective of what it is that you are actually made of and what everything is made of and what you're dealing with. Once you have knowledge on something, you are powerful, all right? You can put everything into correct action. Now, I want you to also look up the 3 components to consciousness. Start studying your subconscious, start studying your conscious, and your superconscious. Now, that is your schoolwork, but then I also have a 7-day program for you. And this is you keeping track of you. I'm not going to keep track of it for you, but you must do this. If you are not used to doing this on a consistent basis, you must do this for 7 days. So write it on the refrigerator, write it on a sticky note, place it in the bathroom mirror to remind yourself, or make a reminder with Siri to do your 7-day positivity challenge. All right, so what you're going to do is imagine your future daily. all right? You're going to set a time